Look at this!
How is this any...
Can't you see the death? If a guy waves...
That's surprisingly...
I've had time to watch...
Dancing?
Watching from the side.
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light.
That's always a risk.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on...
You know what I mean.
Getting a shattered pelvis? Such a stupid idea.
You and Edie have something special.
You're worried I might mess up the pilot?
I'm worried that Edie...
Yeah.
No, the problem is that our people are terrible at making war.
It seems the galaxy, the blue... Is there anything on your mind?
Status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Look, I filled out all the forms you requested, jumped through every hoop. I don't even know where Neota is, and I'm gonna be deployed soon, too. Everyone's been called back down.
Hey, Shepard. Everyone's watching. These are dark days for all.
You got your work cut.
You and me.
Status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
The galaxy needs to understand.
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solek Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. They're lost, they're sacked.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have...
Thank you, Commander. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the Please find me when you have enough footage, Commander. I'll be here. I can't really use that. Could you try again, please?
Are you okay?
I've just been standing here. He'll always be a part of me.
Your past is yours.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Goodbye, Robert. You give me strength. Thank you. I just need a few moments to myself.
Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
I'm waiting.
Great shot, Commander.
Waiting for who?
For my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them to... They'll come find me.
Nice!
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander. That should be enough
Hey,
footage.
Commander. James, enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, loco.
I have a little.
Listen, please, we just need more food.
You thought I was
The
blood.
location of
Nice.
some ruins. Prothean. One gay hit him in the Hades Nexus. If you could get past the bridge,
I come pre-installed with a flight sim of the SSV Normandy.
Damn it, I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers. No, if I knew who, I'd have had them arrested. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication. Damn it, I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers. No, if I knew who, I'd have had them arrested. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication. Damn it, I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers. No, if I knew who, I'd have had them arrested. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
No replacement has been selected for the position of Council. Attempted coup against the Council. Heavy losses on militaries, colonies, B-Zone, territory, and source command by reinforcements. Prism Academy also informed the reinforcement of these units attacked. Alliance forces were able to evacuate those units. Alliance tanks have been access to new intrusive and post-traumatic weapons of Quantum power. Krogan leader Rex stated that he supported the Turians proves that the program wasn't returned to the Citadel.
I recovered your pillars of strength from the kite's nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D-24.
Thank you. Right now, my people need any reminder of their faith they can get.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Please observe all caste restrictions when making a purchase. Batarian State Arms, defending the hegemony.
Pressure's okay. No infection so far.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Are you Gorek? Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony. Only regret. Don't have the strength to.
So you just started murdering people?
How many did you murder? Don't pretend your hands are clean, you.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died. About how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry. If that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, human. We will hold the pillars.
Come on. Son of a bitch.
Space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Salian Nebula.
I fixed the sabotage. The Metagel dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. I wish we could have found the bastard responsible for the sabotage. But this is going to save a lot of lives.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to the
Has been selected for the position vacated.
It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival here.
Security at
Any questions?
There was definitely protein tech on Ma'am, I had a friend in security at Sonax, and there was definitely protein tech on Garbug.
Commander, we need to talk. I'm trying to go over everything in my head. Make sense of it.
Your bandages were still fresh. How did you end up working with Udina?
You saw me in the hospital. I was going crazy. When Udina offered to make me a Spectre, I thought it was a chance to do some good.
I couldn't just sit back and watch either.
Yeah. But it sure turned into a mess.
Last time you doubted me, you walked away. Why not this time?
I couldn't. Too much at stake if I made a mistake.
It almost meant blowing my head off. But we'll need that in the fight to come.
I'd rather be shooting the bad guys than my commanding officer.
We stopped Adina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he in doubt?
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know.
No, we don't. I also wanted to tell you, Hackett offered me a position on his team.
Would you consider riding this out aboard the Normandy?
You're serious?
We need the best, Williams.
Okay, Commander. I'm in.
Good. Grab your gear.
I'll do that.
And Williams?
Yeah?
Keep your gun pointed at the Reapers.
Will do, Commander.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know.
Could have been a lot worse. In the end, we only lost Counselor Valen.
Kylan.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of running. I shot him in both legs.
Elusive man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson, it's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these.
Their attempts may have had...
Lang has them scared.
Yes, the Asarians...
How's your progress on the crew?
Good. Our estimates...
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed and... That's still open for debate. The question is...
You mean...
Exactly.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shep. I'll send you an update on the schematic.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this.
Good luck, both of you.
Commander, the two...
Understood, sir.
Be careful.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy.
Bastards. And Udina too. Son of a bitch.
That's crap. Udina made a deal with the devil. He got me.
Commander, I've got a... Commander, I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized we don't know what they were researching.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander.
Really?
You'll recall I meant while the Alliance was running...
Has the Alliance tried to...
They've been unable to find them. I've charted signal frequency.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map.
It's on the map now, Commander.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel, GUI into... And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure you're real one. Ha!
Oh, come on!
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare...
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes. Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the... If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
You gave me a good interview, Commander. That's all I need. Tonight.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I...
You just come up here to make fun of your command.
Sorry, Loco. I guess... maybe I got some things on...
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do.
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody, somewhere managed to track me. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever... Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out here. Last time I had a command, I lost. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that result.
You mentioned that before.
What didn't? We were out on patrol, but they hit the colony first. By the time we got back...
So you were in charge?
Yeah. One of the colonists turned out to be... I had no choice, but it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better? The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or...
So you think I should accept?
Only you can make that decision, James. But I think you already know that.
I'm glad you think so. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
Shepard, hell of a day. And you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
If they hadn't backed down? Yes. This war is bigger than any one person.
I'll be sure to remember that next time we have a disagreement. Still, I'm glad Ash didn't have to join Kaidan. Losing one was enough. Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
May I speak with you, Commander? Commander, an opportunity has come to...
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade... In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help sufferers.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of you. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
I'll find the refugees as soon...
Speak with Tactus. With access to their equipment... It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees. Speak to Tactus. You should be able to find him.
latest reports on the council, Doctor. They're secure.
Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by.
Greetings, Commander.
Have you thought about purchasing that thermal pipe? There's probably a store on the Citadel that carries thermal pipe.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Nuke. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. His memories were confused, not organic to him.
I still can't wrap my head around that.
For my people, it was as natural as...
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the strong flourished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion?
The universe had all...
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos. The natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. Though I do not think...
Liara?
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different...
I wouldn't know. Living a life...
I see how it could be tough.
It is the only box. It shapes me. Astonish you and I, Commander.
Maybe not much longer. We win this.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus, repelled by C-Sec. We speak with the man who fought on the front line. Commander.
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the refugee memorial. I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Glad I could help.
Hey, Commander. I knew Udina was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten. This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
Commander Shepard.
Shepard.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark.
It's more than that. When they heard that you meant that was a shot in the faith.
How bad is it?
It could be worse.
Can you still coordinate any kind?
We're hitting the Reapers, but it's not enough.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
More Reapers in one place just makes them easier to kill.
Leave it to you to make a full-scale Reaper invasion sound like a good...
I just want to end them.
You and me both. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it.
Commander. Commander.
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Shepard.
Admiral, how are you holding up?
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this...
I want you to have it.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge. Kaylee wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, and I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible.
If you say so.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
So long, Admiral.
Anderson out. You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military. The Normandy?
You
A brand new ship.
message.
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship. You don't forget that moment. The first time you're standing there. The whole crew looking to you for direction. Unforgettable. I'd led men and women before that. Seen a lot of combat already. Always managed to find my way home in one piece. Do that a few times, you begin to think you know better than the next guy. Maybe you do, I don't know. But if you're lucky, really lucky, you find yourself on a good ship, in front of a good crew. A crew you can trust with your life. gifted, disciplined, brave, all of them eager to set sail into the endless black ocean. I still remember my XO asking what my orders were. Shepard, I said, let's see what we can find. Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard. Big topic. There's been a lot written about the Commander, but most of it isn't true. People are quick to judge. They don't know the whole story. I don't even know the whole story. But I know the man. Worked with him. Fought with him. Trust him with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't? He's been forced to fight a lot of battles alone. God only knows how he got out of some of that. Makes your head spin. Thing is, you never heard of him? No, it's fine. I got a few minutes. First contact war? Yeah. I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers, Admiral David Anderson.
What was I talking about? Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something